Hey, what's up? It's Josh. This is Refined. We're going to go over the performance really quick, and then we'll break it down into steps and the explanation portion of the effect. So grab a deck of cards and let's follow along. Alright, so we have our spectator reach in and select any card they like from the pack. We lose it back into the center of the pack fairly. And with a wave of the hand, the deck turns face up and leaves behind one card from all the rest. Spectator selection. Alright, so for the effect, the first thing that we're going to need to know is being one head of our spectator. And what I mean by that, simply reversing the bottom card in a face down pack, thus being one step ahead of our spectators. Alright, so the next step of the effect is to have our spectator choose a card. And as they take it out and remember it, you have all the time in the world with misdirection to perform the TG deck flip. But for the flip, we're only going to go 180. We're not going to go the full rotation because the orientation of the deck would still be in a face down manner. So when we perform the flip and the spectator returns the card, you're now in the position of a face down, face up pack, thus giving the illusion that the deck is still the same way that it was when they selected the playing card. Alright, so now we're at this point into the effect in this manner the pack is in. Now you're going to push the card in flush of the pack, and what I like to do is just to riffle down the side, subtly telling our spectator without really saying it that we're not holding on to the cards anyway, holding any breaks, anything like that. Alright, so the next step in the effect is to perform a color change. We're going to be doing a bottom palm onto the top of the pack, thus creating an illusion that the deck is turning in a face-up fashion from face down. So how do we do that? What we're going to do is we're going to use the fingers down here to slide the bottom card and clip it between the pinky and ring finger of the hand. And your spectator will not see this from this view. And then what you're going to do is to raise the card above the deck. And you have all the cover in the front of your hand, not exposing that card. Now to change the pack into a face-up fashion, you're simply just going to bring the card down, square with the pack, with the wave of your hand, and you've changed the deck face up. Alright, so at another angle, that bottom palm looks something like this. Push over the card with your middle finger, clipping it between the ring and pinky fingers of your right hand. You're now going to steal the card out. Now it's important when you come up not to pull it so it clicks off the deck, like so. You're just going to keep it vertical like this and raise it above the pack. You're going to come down, square with the pack, creating the illusion that it's changed, and then it's on to the revelation of the card. Alright, so the next step is we're going to have to conceal this face down card. So what we're going to do is do a black pushover, simply just bringing the thumb back, pushing over a block of cards, and begin to spread the pack. You'll see the selection, you'll out jog it, and now the card has revealed itself, and that is the effect. Alright, so to recap, we're going to be one ahead of our spectator by reversing the bottom card, spread through the pack, having our spectator choose one. We're then going to perform the TG deck flip, only rotating halfway, The card is inserted back into the pack, cleanly pushed in. And the next step is to perform the bottom palm, changing the deck from a face down to face up fashion. Block pushover. The reveal of the card. And that's refined.